I'm John Alexander. I have a company called Sunshine Construction. I've been a general contractor for quite a long time. I've been specializing in green building and green remodeling in the residential sphere for the last 18 years. There's an organization in the Pacific Northwest called the Northwest Eco Building Guild, and this is one of the oldest and largest of the green building grassroots educational organizations around the country. And it's been around 17 years, and I'm one of the founders of it. We've grown to the point where we have 6 chapters in 4 states. About a third of the energy in this country is used by building homes, building all the different buildings in our country through embodying energy, mining the materials, manufacturing and hauling to the job, and then in the process of using our buildings, heating, cooling, running electricity, running lights, all those sorts of things, our computers, all those things. About a third of the energy in our country goes to producing and running our buildings. About 2/3 of our electricity in this country goes to the built environment in the same respect. So when we talk about global warming, which is a really critical issue as our climate continues to change and we're having problems with threshold species around the world, dealing with the energy consumption in our country is a really big issue. Now, one of the key things about increasing energy efficiency for homes, because I think of homes, the existing housing stock in this country is really the most important low-hanging fruit and the greatest opportunity in this country to reduce our carbon footprint over the short term, because where we get the greatest payback for reduced carbon emissions for the amount of money we put in. I think that's just a key thing going on in this country. So a key part of that is, how do homeowners use their home? How do they use it on a day-to-day? Do they turn their thermostat down when they go outside? Do they have their temperature at the optimal temperature? Are they really using it in a smart way? People now, many of us know people with Priuses and have been lucky enough to drive around Priuses. And everyone I've talked to that's got a Prius and then I've observed driving a Prius, they all are very aware of what the dashboard is teaching them. It's showing them, moment by moment how gas efficient they're using, and their driving technique is going with that. And it's an invaluable way of reducing their gas consumption, because how they use it and how much they got it and what gear they're in is a key part of how efficient they are. Same thing is very much true for homes. The problem is we don't have any tool to tell that just yet. And coming up with a tool and integrating that into our homes and integrating that into our normal lifestyle is a very exciting thing. It's much more exciting when you start monitoring all the different components that affect the energy efficiency of your house at a given thing, because it's a complex thing and there's a lot of different things to it that I think we have the ability to learn as consumers to be significantly more energy efficient as we go along and use it. And as we become more conscious of what energy we're consuming, we can become more conscious of the importance of the steps that we want to take, of weatherizing our windows and weatherizing our doors and all the easy steps and the not so easy steps to making our houses much more efficient.